It's really, I guess because the character was young and relatively benign, I never received any, negative mail. I never received any kind of hostile correspondence from anybody regarding the character. I really had sort of anticipated it, but it never eventuated. The chauvinism the character expressed, towards everything being invented in Russia, was really sort of tongue-in-cheek, and I think evidently everybody conceived it or perceived it as nothing to take umbrage at. So I've never received any difficult mail, any problem mail. Well, I have, that to me is there's a multifaceted answer to that question, having to do with, why has Star Trek achieved the success it has and been able to maintain it. I think initially it had to do with the fact that we had dimensional characters, particularly between the top three guys. Their relationships were particularly colorful. There was vitriol, there was humor, there was a profound sense of fellowship, and I think that was fascinating and seemed to reflect and was representative of what people really are like, regardless of the fact that we were out in space. I don't think we were ever cardboard characters, and I think that was very important. Additionally, when we went into syndication and we're seen over and over again, several times a week. Never mind, once a week or a few times a month, but several times a day is what I meant to say. We became incorporated into I think, in a kind of an extended American family. We became part of the mythos, the American mythos. Star Trek and its characters are, without sounding, I hope, pretentious, became kind of legendary. We appeared in people's bedrooms, in their living rooms, in their kitchens, ad infinitum, ad absurdum, and so we became fixed. Additionally, and I think this might be an interesting sociological way of looking at things. In a society where life is very unstable, where marriages last a very short time, where people's jobs are taken from them, or they leave them, where they relocate, in terms of their physical living quarters, we became very stable. We became a fixture. We were always there, and I think that is reassuring. I think it is a nice feeling to think that here the same group of people are together 25 years later. Nobody has passed away. Nobody has quit. Nobody's been fired. This cast and as a consequence, their alter egos, this crew, has been an anchor that people, I think, find comfortable. Well, there are specific highlights. I'm not going to get weepy and talk about, relationships with other members of the cast, but there are moments in each of the films, that I look upon with affection. Moments in Star Trek 4 with, the whale, and personally, my working on the USS Ranger, which was masquerading as the Enterprise, and lots of little scenes throughout that film. The working on the streets of San Francisco, that was great fun. Star Trek 2, having the opportunity to work with Ricardo Montalban and Paul Winfield, two wonderful pros. Even in the pictures where I had less to do, there will always be moments that I can focus on and feel warmly about. I think we're all aware the significance of this. I think we're all aware that this is going to be our last voyage, and that there's already emotional content, even in the way we deal with each other now. I heard Bill Shatner reflecting on the sense of loss he anticipates feeling, experiencing. So I think it's going to be a very sentimental and kind of a melancholy kind of an ending.